is it for Taylor?
Game on.
Supreme confidence from John Gwynn that the finish would come in, and Taylor, so frequently in the last 20 years, obliged with the double finish. But Thornton is not finished.
No, that's a good start, 140. We've already had 3 or 4 140s in this match, and that's the standard. There's another one. That's the standard tonight here in Bonnie, Scotland.
Taylor then, 49 years old now, really has dominated darts like a colossus for the last 15-20 years, bidding for his 15th World Championship. But tonight he could end up about as popular in Scotland as the Duke of Cumberland.
Yes, that's right. Although I noticed on the lineup when he was preparing for his walk-on, there were a lot of people ready with their flags and their cameras for the walk-on. Taylor's the man they really want to see most. Just a legend.
100.
And just listened to this terrific crowd. They're here to enjoy themselves. They would be turning back somersaults if Scotland could beat the old enemy, but it's a tall order, and Taylor on 161, which is a grand old crowd pleaser, which he's not going to manage on this occasion, but he'll tidy up.
Yeah, it's very important, that first game. 4-0 up Anderson, seemingly on his way to winning. Had he done so, by Jove, this crowd would have been really alive now. But Thornton's doing well, but is it going to be? Taylor again, 62 wanted for a 2-0 lead. Gets the treble, 2 darts for double 16.
Right on the wire, going up the bed.
46.
And missing his shots, and you can see there how he's playing to this colourful gallery, and they thought with a very real chance he's got to take this kind of opportunity. 49 the shot, double top, 2 darts, clean target, now double 10. This critical dart for the Scot.
Critical, absolutely vital, not equal to it, and the facial expression tells all. He knows that he's had his chance here, Thornton, and Taylor playing the crowd as he looks now at that double 8, which was so perfectly struck in the first leg. Double 4 he wants now, double 2 he wants now. Pressure on Taylor. Oh, what pressure on Taylor, playing the crowd, enjoying it, and the Cross of St George proudly won in that moment, Dave.
Third leg, England to throw first.
Do you know,
Game on.
I just know that Phil Taylor is having the time of his life up there. He really is relishing this atmosphere, and he will play the crowd, and the crowd, I know, they know their darts here, and they will respect a master at work.
60.
Yes. There were great times in the good old days when Bristow played Jocky Wilson in those famous home international matches. And John Lowe against the likes of Rab Smith.
100.
Old mate Angus Ross possibly watching this from way up there in the Highlands. Some great players coming from north of the border. And look at that, Dave, just about hanging on in there.
Doesn't look too secure, does it?
140.
Almost a repetition of what happened earlier when he knocked one to the floor.
Taylor just inching his average up as Thornton knows
94.
that he's got to raise the ante unless he can put something like 20 points on his scoring at the moment. Taylor is going to disappear over the horizon with a skeel of the pipes.
123.
A little bit of a hush descending here in this
45.
yawning arena in the centre of Glasgow.
Yes, you look back, don't you, at moments, and Thornton really had to take that second leg. Of course, he's not beaten until Taylor reaches
100.
6. That's a fact. But had a chance on 49, 2 darts at a double, to level up at 1-all.
Reassuring, John, to see
120th.
a few English fans there showing their flag. Just shows the camaraderie that exists in darts now. Taylor on 78 for 3 love. Double 12, 24 the shot. Taylor looking peerless, invincible, omnipotent.
Yes, omnipotent indeed, imperious indeed, and now super confident. If this were to be a Scotland victory, it would be one of the most famous ever. Thornton needs rather more than a ton.
I should think that if they could manage a victory here, the clans would be off back down to Derby again.
Yeah, we got the doubles match following this, of course, and 2 points for that, so that's the one that can really put the Scots right back into contention should they lose this, and it does rather look as though they're going to. So certainly all is not lost. That doubles game is going to be absolutely crucial.
Well, Thornton
180.
showing his dirk to good effect, but Taylor coming back with a 180, which edges him back in front on the scores, as you can see from the caption.
60.
Now then,
60.
now then, what a chance here for Thornton. 40 behind. If he were to hit a ton or 40 here, that would really put him in with a chance of winning this leg. Would lift the crowd, who've been silenced so far by the English assault. You know, the English now, Dave, having lost the first 4 legs of the night, have now won 9 on the trot. 6 to Wade, and now 3 to Taylor.
And you just get the feeling that Thornton needs to kill this 61 here. He's had 3 darts and a double to win the second leg. He's got 61 now. Double 18, 2 clean throws. Now then, use that as a marker, Thorn, and he doesn't again, and that could be fatal.
Well, we'll look at 4-0 in a moment, more than likely, and have to say, could have been 2 apiece. It's all about hitting those doubles, as Taylor did then again, for the second time, hitting the double 8 and going 4-0 ahead.
Game on.
And the sheer class and ability and accuracy of Taylor telling its own story here. The crowd have been silenced, but they appreciate this is one of the master sportsmen on the British stage at the moment. Starts with a maximum 180. Could be possibly see a 9-dart finish from Taylor. He's been close to it 2 or 3 times this year in tournaments.
100.
Then maybe he said, if I could get 9 darts on target on a Saturday, Glasgow belongs to me. Let's see. Oh, disillusion.
Yes, we'd have been celebrating on Sauchiehall Street later on, Dave, with him. 4-0, could be 2 apiece, of course, but it isn't, and it's all about those doubles. Thornton, 4 darts at a double, 2 in the second leg, 2 in the 4th leg, and what a difference that would have made. Taylor, 4 out of 9, 44%.
97.
But because we have this fascinating new format, the pairs coming up after this match, where there's 2 points at stake, Scotland could still level this match.
Yeah, they've got to win the pairs, haven't they? It's as simple as that. And I think there'll be a lot of fervour when that match takes place. And it's going to be sooner rather than later, methinks, as Taylor is setting himself up nicely again.
52.
Well, our colleague Rod Harrington in the national newspapers this week said there's only one way to beat Taylor, and that's with a baseball
60.
bat around the ears. And he's living up to that billing. Double 16 for 5 zip. Ah,
Game
deadly.
charge,
Absolutely
display,
deadly.
Zurich.